Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be revealing a particular app that you can use to always get your corner prediction easier. So make sure you stay with me from beginning to the end, and I'll show you all the steps that you always need to follow when you are to bet on corners, all things that you need to check out before betting on corners using this particular app. So first of all, what I will request from you is try to subscribe to the channel and let's begin the process. So subscribe to the channel and let's begin the process. So first of all, I need to tell you the app name, and after the app name I will tell you what you'll be doing with the app, like what you'll be doing with it and where to check everything and what to do anytime that you see something, anything that you see. Like I'll be showing you so many things and what it means anytime that you see something like that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and let's get into it. So first of all, the app name is flashscore. So the app name is flashscore. Actually it's a popular app, but most of bettors don't know how to use this particular app. But if you know how to use this particular app, you're going to be making a lot of money on sport betting. So first of all, let's get a particular game that I can now use to show you guys. Actually I'm now in the app, but let me show you the interface. Maybe for those who doesn't know the app, let me show you. That's the app here. I don't know if you guys can see. That's the app here, flashscore. That's the app just where I'm touching, so that for the purpose of those who doesn't know the app, so that they can go and also download it. I don't want to go all the long process to be showing you to go to flashscore or app store to go and download it. If you go, just check for reviews. If it is the top app with the good reviews, so you check that one and just download the app. So I don't want to go so long. So let's get a particular game so that we can use that particular game to do that. So I've just clicked on England Premier League. I don't know which game should I even use for that. Okay, let me use this particular game, West Ham vs Manchester City. Okay, when you click like this, like you need to click on the particular game that you want to bet on, the corners. So after you click on that particular game, you click on their head-to-head. You click on their head-to-head. So when you click on their head-to-head, you see all their meetings and what normally happens anytime that they met. You see all that. You see everything under it. And after that, you click on the home team, their matches. You click on their first match. So when you click on their first match, you click on their the game that they have played, the games that they have played. You click on head-to-head. So in this place you see where they are having corner kicks. So you see it here, you can see it here, you can see corner kicks here. So after you have seen corner kicks, you now need to compare and see what was the number of corners that enter in that particular game and what was the contribution. So if you check this particular game, the number of corners that enter in this particular game was actually 15 corners, because if you add 9 corners plus that of 6 is 15 corners. And after you have checked that, you check what is the contribution of the team that you are to bet on. What is the contribution? What was the contribution of that particular team? What was the contribution of that team contribution in terms of corners? The team contributed 6 corners. So that's the first thing that you need to keep in mind. The team contributed 6 corners. So you need to after you have seen that, so you need to check for their second game. So you need to check for their second game. Click on their head-to-head. Move to corners. When you move to corners, you check. So you can see corners here. They played about 21 corners, and the contribution for West Ham was actually 4 corners. So you need to check. That's how you need to check. You need to know the number of corners that a particular team that you are to bet on, their contribution always that. And when you check like this, like you need to check for about 5 games. You need to check for about 5 games. But because of this, I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll just leave it here and move to the away team. So that is Manchester City. I'll also do the same. So you click on their head-to-head. you click on their matches and click on their head-to-head, and you move to like corner kicks. You can see they play 9 corners, and Manchester City contributed 4 corners. You can see it here, they contributed 4 corners. So that was the contribution that they contributed. So, and you click on their second game, go to their head-to-head, move to where they are having corners, and you can see this place they contributed 12 corners. They contributed 12 corners. So you need to do that way for 5 games of that away team as well. And after that, you now come to their head-to-head. You come to their head-to-head and you click on their first game if they are having head-to-head. But I'll show you if they are not having head-to-head what to do. So you click on their head-to-head and you check for corners. Check this place. You can see Manchester City contributed 8 corners, and that's West Ham contributed 9 corners. You can see it here, making it 17 corners, making it 17 corners. So you check it that way. As you are checking, you are noting everything down. So you click here and check for their next game. So, and come to their corner kicks and you check here, and you can see that this place, like this, Manchester City contributed 4 corners and West Ham contributed 1 corners. So you need to do the for their last 5 games as well. So when you have now done all that, you now need to compare, okay, what is the average of the home team, what is their corners, the average corners. You can see that West Ham, their average is always 2 corners, because anytime, most of the time they record 4 corners as well. And Man City is also the same as well. They also record, most of the time they also record 4 corners. So if you now see something like this, you now know that, okay, if one team is contributing 4 corners and another one is contributing about 4 corners as well, so adding it up will be 8 corners. That means you are having the chance of getting over 7.5 corners entry in that particular game. So on that note, you can now go ahead and bet on over 7.5 corners. So let's say, for instance, if you don't want to also bet in combination of over 7.5 corners, and you want to bet on individual games, individual teams, so you now need to check, okay, this particular, like anytime that they are meeting, you need to check which team always contributed more corners. That's what you need to check. Which team, like anytime that they met, you need to check it here, move to their head-to-head and check it out here. So first, when we check first, we see that this particular place, we check here, Manchester City contributed more corners. You can see it here, Manchester City contributed more corners, which is 6 corners against 3 corners. So making our 7.5 corners a valid one here. And so this particular place, you have noted that Man City always contributed more at the first one. So check for second one and see this particular one. How many corners did Man City contributed? They contributed 4 corners. So you need to check that way in order. And on that way, when you now go, you need to also check about 5 of their games. And after that, you can now decide, okay, which team was always a winner of corners. So on that note, if you see this particular game, for instance, Man City is always contributing more corners, so you can go ahead and bet on Manchester City to win like this. You can now go ahead and bet the team that always contributed most corners, like Manchester City, to win corners. That's how you now go. But if you don't want to also go that way, you want to be betting halves with more corners. So you click on, when you click on, like let's say you click on head-to-head for this particular game, you click on statistics. You click on, you can see here they have first half and second half. So you click on first half, and when you click on first half, you can see that the number of corners that they played and what was the contribution of the team that you have to bet on. So on this one, West Ham contributed 3 corners. On this one, they contributed 3 corners. So you note it down. You do that way for second. You do that way for the second one. So you check, click on first half and you check here, this place too, you can see West Ham also lose this place as well. They contributed 3 corners in first half, and Brighton contributed 6 corners in first half. So you move on to Manchester City and also do the same thing. So you also come to their head-to-head first half, and you check first half Manchester City contributed 2 corners for their last game. So you check for their second game head-to-head, and you click on first half and you check corners. You can see Manchester City contributed 5 corners in their first half. So you need to check that way. When you now check that way, you move to their main head-to-head and you click on, when you click on their head-to-head and you click on statistics, you click on first half, you can now move down to check. You can see that this place Manchester City contributed more corners. All the corners in the first half was 4, and Manchester City contributed all that. So you can do the same for that of the second game and move that way in order. So you click on first half and you check corner kicks. You can see this place they play draw. So this one, for instance, you can check something like this. When you are seeing something like this, you now compare and see which team is always winning corners most of the time. So on first half, when you have to bet on halves, so if it is first half, that's how you do. If it is second half, the same way. So this one, for instance, you can see that Manchester City contributed the same way as well. But this one like this, you can see that over 2.5 corners entering first half is actually high, which is about 3 corners entering first half is actually high. So you need to also check out that, and you can go ahead and now bet on your corners. So this place, like this particular video, I've put so much effort in it. I think you guys have found value in it. So if you found value in it, make sure you give this video a like, and make sure you also subscribe to the channel. And if you also have any comment, just feel free to comment in the comment section. And if you have a topic that you want me to cover, so you can also just put the topic in the comment section, so I will respond to it and see what we can do with it. So guys, that's how you can use flashscore app to always bet on corners and win your corners all time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.